Has any of you gotten a job when you were 14 years old? Do you think the starting age of getting a job should be 14 years old rather than 16 years old? In my opinion, I think teenagers who are 14 years old should have the right to have a job. So, for my topic, I'm going to talk about if a 14-year-old teenager should have a job. Younger teenagers should have the privilege to work because they could be able to afford for college finances and be able to pay for their first car rather than asking their parents for money. Sometimes parents can't afford to pay the things children need, and this is where jobs comes to mind. With teenagers working in jobs, they can be able to receive money. According to a research document, a young person who trains as a plumber and gets a job with good wage will feel good about themselves rather than someone who gets a degree in media studies. So when students obtain a job, they make money, and money leads to them being able to afford things without asking their parents, which takes them to adulthood. Students should be able to hold jobs because they meet new people and learn new skills. These skills will take them throughout high school and college. They'll be able to pay for college if they chose to go to college. It's a great way to get money at an early age and will allow them to be prepared when they get older. Allowing jobs for 14-year-olds, teenagers can help gain maturity and responsibility. Without something to do, we are usually left with video games, televisions, sleeping in bed, and that could affect our future decision making. That causes immaturity and irresponsibility and laziness. I started working with my father when I was 14 years old because I wanted to do something rather than sitting at home and doing nothing. In a research novel by Virginia Morrow, she states that non-domestic family labor, in other words, working with family members, have shown about 10% of children who work with family members in family businesses. Working in a family business is a great job opportunity to work and earn money. If students start while they're 14 years old, they can save up all their incomes for things like cars, jewelry, clothes, food, and maybe for college. Yes, school does get into the way, and kids want to focus on education. But I think if they want to earn money and save a lot of money, then I think teenagers should be able to hold on to their jobs and go to school. The different skills that students do learn through jobs also helps onto their college applications, because the more you do it in the environment, the more college looks at your application and will consider you. Having jobs will allow you to change of who you are and how to improve your working skills. According to a novel by Jalen Mortimer, she states that children in middle-class families were no longer simply resources, instead they became representatives. Teenagers show they are capable of helping their families out by working in different job areas. If their family is poor, then they can help take care of their families. According to an article, Financially Intelligent Parenting Children, Money and Values, Gallus states that when it comes to values, parents need to be the wall their kids push against. And part of the wall is giving a money values vocabulary. When their children are trying to decide whether to spend their entire money on video games, like their friends do, a money value vocabulary can help them resist peer group pressure. They can say to themselves, I believe in saving at least some of my money for important things, so it doesn't make sense to spend all of my money in every week on these games. Allowing children with their own spending money from a young age can prepare when they are earning actual paychecks. Having a job as a 14-year-old teenager can really help with career growth and prepare for their future. It allows them to become confident leaders, and they can teach different learning behaviors to students who don't have jobs. They can look ahead in the future of making responsible choices and prepare for a bright future. So I hope I provided an outlook of why 14-year-old teenagers should have jobs. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you for learning for this video.